Ryan, this is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Often in the world of the internet, local business owners are too busy running their businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found that giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local businesses raising their hands and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard, and you can see a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if in the end of the video, you simply want to take this free plan of attack I gave to you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will help set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So here's your page, looking it over, and you may or may not know, but Google has bots, surprise, surprise, that read your website to know exactly what you do. And it can also read images, so something like this. If you look at this image, it has words behind it. So if you save it, it actually has your brother's name. It's actually misspelled, if you can see that, which you can put keywords back behind these images as well. And rule of thumb is you want to have about 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And as looking through your website, I mean, we really only got this little blog right here and then this right here. So if I go over to one of your main competitors, I looked them up on Google. It's Sky Dermatology. They've got different locations, but this is their Mesa page. If you scroll through, they don't have a lot of words either. So you guys could easily outrank them just by updating your content. And then I've got this tool here, which is Ahrefs, which I pay about $100 a month for. And there's keywords that you guys look at. You guys have 29 keywords, getting 119 traffic from that. Your competitors over here, they're getting 87 keywords and they're getting 265 traffic. So if you look at your keywords on here, basically it looks like it's a lot of branding. So volume, it's coming in as far as you're not getting anything for Gilbert, which there's a lot of volume there. You're getting 0 traffic. Most of your stuff is coming from your branding, which is, hey, that's great. Branding is awesome. You want to have a good brand name, but you're missing out on Dermatologist in Mesa. That's 250. Obviously, that's where you guys are at, and you guys are coming up on the 3rd page. If you look at your competitor here, like I said, they've got 87 keywords. Here's the volume. Obviously, their branding obviously up on top as well. Dermatologist in Gilbert, 700. They're getting 5 out of those, they're in the 2nd position. But here's Dermatologist in Mesa. 250, they're getting 85, they're in 2nd position. So you're missing out on all that traffic, basically. So those are the main keywords that you want to go with. And so what we're going to do, I do a Google search here for Dermatologist Mesa. So you're going to first see here is the map pack. So what that is your name, address, and phone number. And obviously you can see Desert Sky, they're right there. Some of you, here's your top 3, and you guys aren't showing up in there, but we can get you up there. So you might want to ask, how do you get up into citations or into the map pack? And citations is what does that. And citations are basically where you're going to have your name, address, and phone number on the website. Here's some good examples of places like that. So Google, Yahoo, Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. You want to get listed on all those places. So obviously these guys have a lot of citations going on, and I would suggest we get added to at least the ones that they're doing, and even more. We want to outrank them, so we want to do even more citations. It's the best thing you can do, and you can obviously do that yourself. You can do searches online, find out where all these citations are. Very time consuming, but I can go out there, I can get these citations for you and get you guys bumped up into that. So then the next thing we're going to look at, this is the organic search. So with the organic search, 60% of people, they end up down here. And as you can see, Desert Sky, they're coming up first in this organic search. And the way to get you up on that organic search is what we call backlinks. And backlinks is when another website points over to you and they basically say, hey, we like these guys, they're popular, go over to them. It's just like in high school, you were the popular kid, people were looking at you, the more and more people noticed you, you got more and more popular. So basically backlinks are super important, but they're not all created equal. Bad backlinks are no good either. You don't want a bad backlink like something irrelevant, like a Pizza Hut or a Barro's Pizza coming to you and saying, hey, look over here, because that's not relevancy. So if you go look at your site again, and we look at the backlinks, you guys have 94 backlinks. And if you look at your competitor, Desert Sky, again, they have 172 backlinks. And we can go in here, we can look at all these and see where they're coming from. And we can go and again get those backlinks for you. Something that obviously all this stuff, this is stuff you can do. Again, you can pay for Ahrefs, you can go and do this stuff, but it's time consuming. You guys are looking for clients and you guys are doing your skincare stuff. That's the more important thing. So again, we can go get that stuff for you and we'd be happy to do that. So again, in closing, kind of went over content. You want to get more content on your page, which will boost you up immediately. Citations, the normal higher ones up there, they're getting 150. We want to get you that and even more. I don't even know how many your competitor has, but we're going to go find those and we're going to get those for you. And then backlinks. So the more relevant sites linking back to you, the better, and that's what we want to do. So if we want to implement these strategies today, you guys could jump to the top of Google. And so I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with the information I provided you today and do this on your own. And hey, I'm totally cool with that. I'm here to provide valuable information. However, if you want to get the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call. I know you've got my cell phone number, 602-791-6433. Ryan, I appreciate the time. I look forward to hearing from you and hopefully speak soon.